My siblings got millions from Dad's will while I got $1. Now they want me to fix their mess. 3 weeks after we'd buried our dad, his lawyer announced something at the will reading that sent shivers up my spine. To Logan, I leave $3 million, the vacation property in Aspen, and 1/3 ownership of the company. Logan was my big brother, so this made sense. To Sierra, I leave $3 million, the downtown investment properties, and 1/3 ownership of the company. Sierra, my sister, started celebrating by jumping up and down. To Marcus, I leave $3 million, the beach house in Florida, and 1/3 ownership of the company. I was patiently waiting for my name, for my share of the company, especially knowing that I'd been single-handedly running it for the past 2 years. To Evan, "Wait, what?" I asked, unable to believe what I just heard. "You get $1?" the lawyer repeated. "I leave $1. And I saw my 3 siblings starting to smirk. "That was it? $1? There must be a mistake," I said. "I've been running the company for 2 years." Logan handed me the dollar bill and then said, "Yeah, well, Dad only trained you because we'd need someone to manage it. You can stay on as an employee if you want. We'll pay you a salary." I sat there staring at that dollar bill, my whole body shaking with rage. 2 years. My health, my future, my entire life sacrificed for this company, and they gave me $1. Logan pocketed his phone and turned to me. "So, Evan, we'll need you to stay on and run things. Us owners can't do the day-to-day stuff." Sierra nodded. "We'll pay you a decent salary, maybe 70 grand. They were discussing my employment terms like I was a stranger interviewing for a job. Marcus snapped his fingers at me. "Actually, before we discuss that, be a sport and grab us some coffee. We need to celebrate properly." In their minds, I'd always been the help, the useful brother who handled the messy work while they collected profits. "I'm not your employee," Sierra interrupted. "You still need a job, and we need someone to run things. These strangers wearing familiar faces. You have no idea what you've inherited, do you? Dad was already struggling before he got sick. I'm the only reason this company still exists. It's a construction company, not rocket science." I walked to the door, then turned back to give them a warning. "Your first payroll is due in 3 days. Your biggest client requires daily progress reports I've been filing. Your foreman only stayed because of personal loyalty to me. You have 3 months before this all comes crashing down." I walked out, knowing exactly what would happen next. 3 months later, my phone rang at midnight. Logan's name lit up on the screen. I almost didn't answer, but my curiosity won. "Evan, we need you at the office tomorrow morning. 8 sharp, like he was still my boss," he said. His tone was annoyed, not desperate. "The foreman quit today. You need to talk to him and get him back." He kept going when I didn't answer. "Also, 3 clients are being difficult about their contracts. You need to smooth that over. And suppliers want cash up front now, which is ridiculous. PS5 giveaway at 1K subscriber." He was literally giving me a to-do list, like I worked for him. "Logan, I don't work for you. We're offering you a position. That's more than fair for someone with no ownership." I could hear Sierra in the background. "Tell him it's not negotiable." "I don't care," I said. Logan's voice sharpened. "It's your company now. You made sure of that." His tone shifted, trying to sound reasonable. "We both know you need this job, and we need someone experienced. Evan, stop being difficult. Get your butt in here tomorrow, or we'll sue you for sabotage." "Sue me for what? Not being your employee?" He went silent at that. Logan grabbed the phone again, his voice finally cracking. "The bank's calling in loans." Now the panic was finally creeping in. "We were wrong, okay? We convinced Dad you were too young for ownership. We met with the lawyer while Dad was confused from the chemo. They had manipulated the will to cut me out, not expecting to lose in the end. We'll lose everything if this company goes under." Sierra's voice no longer commanding. "You haven't been my family since you asked me to fetch your coffee," I said, and hung up. They filed for bankruptcy a month later.